Ooh, already new art here. Doki Doki Anomaly is a Doki Doki Literature Club fan mod that is not affiliated in any way with Team Salvato. It is designed to be played only after the official game has been completed and contains spoilers for the official game. Game files for Doki Doki Literature Club are required to play this mod and can be downloaded for free at the official website or on Steam. By playing Doki Doki Anomaly, you agree that you have completed Doki Doki Literature Club and accept any spoilers contained within. I do not agree. Farewell. I already got my first ending. Oh, crying Monica and... Is that DMC? Well, either way, greetings, I'm Amy and welcome to Doki Doki Anomaly. The only thing I kind of know about this mod, which is why it's kind of surprising me already that it's kind of like... I'm not sure if it was a Monica-centered mod, but it kind of feels like it now. Oh, I need to lower my volume. Because all I know is that DMC kind of becomes self-aware, I believe. So it's kind of a bit surprising. I wasn't sure if it's a Monica-centered mod just because of that. It felt more like a Save the Dokis mod from the things I'd seen. So, okay. I hope I get the chance to ramble a little bit about my current favorite book, The Sparrow by Mary Doria Russell. But if not, I will find a way to include it anyway. This time around I have iced tea instead of hot tea because it might be the beginning of March, but it's already very hot. The birds are already chirping like they did back then when I was in high school. It literally sounds the same, so I have been feeling very nostalgic and emotional lately because I've also watched videos that I watched when I was very young lately. So I hope I'm not moved to tears too easily. I haven't thought about a name. What does this silhouette look like? Actually, you know what? Forget it. I'm gonna go with Christina. Why? I don't know. I'm just feeling like it. This does not look like a Christina necessarily, but whatever. Hey, Christina. Hello? Well, this is ominous. I really want to thank you. Wait, Sayori? Thank me for what? Oh no! Are we at the end of Act 4? I can't speak for some reason. I mean, I'm really happy that I joined the literature club and everything. I can't move all of a sudden either. What's going on? She stripped you of your autonomy, MC. Your friendship meant nothing. But the truth is, I didn't know you were going to. Wait, why did I join the literature club? Something's not right. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Monica? That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Christina. This is not the Sayori I know. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Sayori, please snap out of this. Snap out of it. This isn't you. It's just us now. And you make me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Is it Monica? This isn't real. Wake up! Wake up, you idiot! Or is this something else? I know we become self-aware. I don't know. What just happened? I'm just beating out of my chest. It freaking hurts. Calm down. Just calm down. Deep breaths. Alright. I think I'm okay. Interesting. Did Monica bring us back? It felt real. Sorry. What did Monica do? I can't remember anything. Try my best, I get an even bigger headache. I should probably go back to sleep. But before I even do that, I check my phone to see what time it is. Was it spoken or was it not? Was that a mistake? It's 4:30 a.m. Monday. Is it America? In Germany, it would be the 9th of April. But if... I don't know. I currently can't remember. What would it be in Japanese? Wait a second. Let me check. I want to know now. Dates in Japan. How is it? Year, month, day. Okay, it's definitely not... It's definitely not Japanese. It could be American. I think it's probably American because it would make sense for it to be September because of also the release date of DDLC. Like it's 2017. It's September 2017, but it's the 4th and not the 22nd. You know, when DDLC was actually released. So I'm not tired at this point, so I might as well make use of this time before I get ready for school. I need to get myself together or I'll never make it through today. But that shouldn't stop me anyways. Why are we not going to make it through today? I look at myself in the mirror with confidence. Look out, world, because here I come! I say that to clear my head, and thankfully the pain is gone. I'm at it. Might as well get a nice shower going. As soon as I got done showering, I went straight to the kitchen. Nothing better than starting your day with some cereal. I have to check the cabinets to find what kind of cereal I wish to eat. But there's just one problem. Where the freak is my Captain Brunch? I felt so much agony and pain swell up. I was doomed from the moment I woke up. Now that I realize it, when was the last time I went grocery shopping? I think I should ask my parents for an allowance. Then I realize it's early and they probably wouldn't like it if I just called them out of the blue for some cereal. This sucks. I take a quick look on my phone to see what time is. What is time? 5:45 a.m. Did she just shower this entire morning? Well, I'm not a big fan of showering. So maybe if you like showering, it's easy to shower for an hour or something along those lines. Oh, geez, I honestly don't know what to do at this time. Maybe I'll just go play some video games for just a little bit. Ah! My phone all of a sudden rings! That's an unusual sign of a heart attack! Who would be calling me at this time anyways? Click my phone to see an unknown number. Probably it's the van. I would like to know how these people even get everyone's contact info. I was just thinking about it, and at first I was like, isn't it simple? But when I tried to explain it, for some reason it isn't coming to mind, so I would like to know too, I guess. It's honestly freaking scary, especially if there's actually someone out to kill you. No, that's gonna happen anyways. Anyways, time to put my game face on. I quickly went upstairs back to my room to spend some quality time with my best friend, PZ4! Let's see, what should I play? I have tons of games that are interesting to play and some that are just there for keeper's sake. So of course there's going to be Residents of Evil 2, Space Wars, Fallen Law, Miner's Craft. I don't know if this is an important option. I might as well save it. We can check things later. Oh, that reminds me. I probably should quickly make sure that it's recording properly. I am paranoid after all that has happened. I like Miner's Craft. I know this is like Star Wars, some type of game probably, but I don't have any idea what game it is. Fallen Law kind of reminds me of one of the movie titles, I believe, but I have no idea about the game. Residence of Evil and Miner's Craft. That's like the only one that I actually also play myself. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter what game I choose as long as I'm having fun with it. This should at least bypass my boredom. I'm assuming that it wasn't an important thing. I lost track of time as I was playing games. But then for some reason I already knew I was going to be running late for school. As if I knew what was going to happen. Day starts like an ordinary day. Or at least not as normal as I think it was the following night. As I also predicted, an annoying girl would soon approach me. Also known as my best friend since the beginning, Sayori! I wonder if I'm a bit earlier than usual. I don't want to keep checking my phone every time, otherwise I feel like I would miss something important. But what am I missing though? Backtrack towards my house, then Sayori's house. Why do I get the feeling that this is a bad idea? Before I can even try knocking on the door... Ow! What the? Sayori! Ouch! Christina, what the heck are you doing here? I was just, Are you okay? What did we do to her? Did we slam her full force into the wall? Oh my god, Sayori, are you okay? Why is there so much dust on the floor? What is this dirty street? Oh my god. Should I save this? Yeah. I'm saving all the CGs again. They make me happy. Are you okay? Does it look like I'm okay? No. You can't answer my question with a question. I guess you're right. Was Sayori always this cute? What an interesting thought to all of a sudden have. Anyways, get up. We gotta get to school before we run late. And fix your freaking tie. And fix your freaking tie. Alrighty, let's get going then. That's the spirit. When did I become so cheerful? Became so cheerful. So I remember being so bland and boring towards... Surely I remember being so bland and boring towards Sayori. But she's a bowl of sunshine. Always finding ways to make people happy no matter what. That's the kind of annoying girl I grew up with. Doesn't sound all that annoying to me. There was some moment of silence as we walked. Yesterday I was rereading The Sparrow. And I found myself, I've noticed that a lot lately, I was reading aloud. I wasn't even noticing it, but I was at a friend's place. And I noticed he was staring at me, and then I realized I was, like, the character was kind of having a breakdown, and I was just kind of screaming while reading it. I have no idea how I didn't notice that before, but I have noticed more and more that sometimes when I read, I start voice acting, and it's interesting because I can't control it until and then I only realize it the moment I start getting hoarse or like hoarse, the moment I become hoarse, and or by the time I start crying. I don't know. There was yeah, but the silence breaks shortly. Oh, I forgot to tell you something. It's very important. What's up? Have you decided to join any clubs this year? Clubs? What the heck? Oh, that was not the right sound. What the hell? And not the right voice. Noise, a word. Oh my god. Felt a sharp pain in my head for just a moment. Huh? Christina, you okay? I'm fine, it was nothing. Are you sure? We could just go to the nurse if you're not feeling well. Sayori, you worry too much, you know that. Let's just keep going, okay? Okay. She gives me a concerning look. I don't want to bring up what happened to me in the dream. Or should I just call it a nightmare? We continue our walk until we reach the school building. We arrive at the school. The school name doesn't really come in mind since I'm pretty sure 70% of the students here just want to get by like I am. My calculations could be wrong though. Or I could just be lying. We're here! My god! I screamed too much reading it. I guess this is where where we part ways. Don't be so mean about it. I barely said anything. But anyways, I'll see you later then. Hold on a sec. You didn't even answer my question from earlier. Ooh, look at the time. I gotta get to class. Wait, what? Is it that time already? Sayori, looking clueless as ever, I swiftly made my way to class. The lack of calmness is sometimes a bit... is sometimes throwing me off. Felt kinda bad doing what I did. I'll tell her later once I get my head cleared. I honestly had no idea what came over me. It wasn't long until class was finally over. Felt like I was here for eternity. Serious, not gonna give up, isn't she? I know you're over there. You're over there. Huh? How did you know I was waiting for you? Lucky guess. What did you want to ask me again? Well, see, it's kinda hard to explain. I could take a wild guess to just wait for your explanation. Your call. Ah! That's mean! Well, it's not like I have a choice, otherwise she wouldn't be asking me. So you're easy to read sometimes. You were going to ask me if there was a club I was interested in joining this year, and I already told you in the past that I had no interest. I know in one of our many conversations, yeah, sure, I did say I'd join a club, but I was just going along with it. It may sound harsh because of what I'm saying. No, it's okay. But to be honest with you, I kinda promised my club that I would bring a new member. That's a pretty selfish way of putting things. And you shouldn't be making promises you can't keep. I know, but I would really appreciate if you could just calm down for a visit. Besides, I had a member of the club make cupcakes for everyone. Cupcakes? The curiosity in my belly started growling the moment it was brought up. Yeah. Well, I'll think about it. Really? I can't promise anything, though. Yay! Did I just say that without thinking? Come on! I don't want to keep everyone waiting! Hold on, I didn't say I was going now. So you happily grasped my arm, practically dragging me out of the classroom. I should have seen this coming from the get-go. I know the get-go. I did not know the get-go. I've never heard it said like that before. Is this actually how people say it? I've never heard it before. And yet here I am, just going along with the things that are happening happening now. I can be so dense sometimes. Sayori, you don't have a right to just drag him along. I dejectedly get dragged across the school and upstairs, a section of the square I rarely visit, being generally used for dirty classes and activities. Reminds me of something, but can't put my finger on it. Thoughts began to swell up my head. Honestly, feels pretty strange, especially since I'm getting a sense of deja vu. Everyone, the new member is here. What the hell, Sayori? Don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Christina, what a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! Girls! Look at them! Is Monica sitting on a table? Natsuki right there in the back is the epitome of grumpy. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Man, why does all of this feel too familiar? Natsuki. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Says this according to my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Well, it's nice to meet everyone. If memory serves me right, I have met them before. That sounds like you're doing harmonica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Christina. Damn it again. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Just thought I saw a fly, and flies are very scary, as you know. I'm not sure if Monica was the one who pulled us back. She could just be playing right now. That was a lie and a lame excuse. Don't worry me like that. Wait, never thought I'd ever see you like that, Monica. I'm not. Whatever. Feels like our roles just reversed. I vaguely remember her smile. At the same time, makes this completely awkward. Come sit down, Christina. We might move you the table. So you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! I make them! I'll get them! Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Everything is playing out as I mostly remembered. Every moment, every step, just everything little by little. I guess I can ignore it for now. I don't want to make myself look suspicious when I already am. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the full of the tray to a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Yours because I don't have icing and a little piece of chocolate we used to make ears. Just like how I remember it to be. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sad grabs some first as well as Monica and I. It's delicious! Sorry, don't talk as you're chewing. You'll wind up choking. Taking a quick glance at the cupcake in hand, I recognize the same spot I've been into. Of course, Natsuki would be looking in my general direction. So without wasting any more time, I ate the whole cupcake in one bite. Wah! Her expression was priceless. The cake was sweet and full of flavor. God, that takes me back. But where? That was certainly delicious. Thank you, Natsuki. Why, Sarah told me you made these, correct? Well, maybe, but not for, you! Dummy. I just can't win. You returned to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully placed it together in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Assuming you kept the whole tea set in the classroom? Your assumptions are correct. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I personally prefer iced tea if that's okay. I have iced tea right here, Christina! We are a soul and a mind and whatnot, a heart and a soul and whatever. Well, frankly, I also enjoy normal tea. I just bought iced tea. So, so I'm drinking it now. But largely I do have various normal teas, but I'm more of a fan of more like fruity teas. Monica looks in my direction with a concerned look on her face. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that. It's all good. When it comes to reading my mind and body, stay focused in the book. That it feels like I'm stuck in another dimension. When it comes to reading my mind and body, stay focused in the book. so focused on the book that it feels like I'm stuck in another dimension. I bet you can... I feel like it's in some way a bit jumbled up over here. Buddy, stay focused on the book. I see you have a knack for reading. I wouldn't say I have a knack for it. More like a personal virtue. I see. Monica raised an eyebrow. So, what made you consider the literature club? I knew the question would pop up eventually. Sarah dragged me on my 2 feet just to claim a new member. Clearly, I was forced to go. Not like I had any other choice. Otherwise, I would have went to another club. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sarah seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I doubt that for some reason. No, that is still Monica's goal at the beginning, as well as obtaining you. And slowly but surely, the latter starts getting more important as she fails at the former part. What made you want to start this club to begin with? You used to be the leader of the debate club. What changed? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Unless he's referring to what it means to be a president, because we do know that the presidents of this literature club do have the tendency to shift focus. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I never encourages others to get into literature than fulfilling that dream. I see. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I know starting a new club would take some time to get more members. Precisely. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone agrees, of course. Different girls, all interested in the same goal. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. If only I can remember such details. The nightmare I had played out a similar aspect. It's a bit hazy, but I'm sure it'll come little by little. So, Christina, what kind of things do you like to read? I like to read books that take a whole 180. A book that can show character development in ways that makes me feel for the characters, and then BOOM! Hit me right in the feels. That sounds very interesting. I take it you have read a lot of psychological books. You could say I have. There are some good psychological manga. Unless Christina, in this case, did start reading also non-manga books. So what about you? What do you like to read? Well, let's see. Poor Natsuki, though. We have absolutely not much, not even less bonding time with Natsuki then. Unless she was very impressed by our one bite eating her cookie, her cupcake, I meant to say. Kake to cookie? It's cupcake! Holy moly! Ria traced the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And tell a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories of deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read plenty of horror books to know what you're going with it. That was a lie, and I've only read one horror book. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. Only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes stared over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? I almost burst out laughing. Luckily, I slapped my mouth shut, making sure no one heard me. What? Who gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! Give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Saori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write poems too? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's pretty cool. Should share it sometime. No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not very confident either. Let me guess, the truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I feel like there should be a quote on that somewhere. I was going to say that. It was just a quote I once read. Well, that's rather... Huh? Monika once again looks at me with that same concerned look. Did I say something wrong here? Hey Yuri, maybe you can share some of your experience with the club. Yuri looks baffled after what I said. Maybe I took it too far. Both stood in silence for a moment. Jeez, how did I make this so awkward? Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. So I'll go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we're a new member, I think will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Christina? Monika looks at me once again. Yeah, it's a good idea and all, but there's just one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to square one of me joining the club, I want to confirm my application. I didn't agree on joining the literature club. Sir may have convinced me to stop by, but I've never made a clear decision. Oh, for a girl stare back with dejected eyes. I think I saw this coming, but what do I even say after this? It's as if I'm being forced to join the club when I'm trying not to. Not again! This time the pain became much more worse. I was just about to tell him the truth of why I didn't want to join. So why is this happening to me? They don't seem to notice. I gotta get out of here quick. I'll be right back, everyone. I gotta use the restroom. Ran out the door without any further questions. Felt a little dizzy running out like that. I didn't want anyone to know right away. I ran to the nearest restroom. I went into one of the stalls and sat down for a bit. Breathe. Just breathe. Or breath. I don't know if it's intended to be breath, just breath, but I feel like it would be more likely to be breathing. Breathe. I was slowing down its pace finally. What the hell? It felt much worse this time. Every time I tried to remember. That's either Sayori from Act 4 still having some type of influence or some form of Monika. I think it might be more Monika, I don't know. You weren't supposed to remember. Heard a strange voice. Who said that? No response. This is getting crazy. Before I leave, I had to take care of nature. After that, I went and washed my hands and face. I looked closely at the mirror. What the? My left eye! Is Monika inside of us? I don't know, my green eye immediately made me think it's Monika. I have to go backwards after that. He also doesn't have the wild hair. It's all green. It looks like Monica's eyes at first glance, but it's much more darker. Okay. It is a pretty dark eye, but I was wondering if it's maybe just shading or something. What? The... Relax. Don't strain yourself. Who's there? I can tell you. It's not Monica. It's crazy hair, man. it's the true Christine. What the hell am I looking at? Can't see a face. All I see is a black silhouette right in front of me. I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but this isn't the time for that. What are you talking about? Haven't you been wondering why you've been feeling pain? Yeah? Wait, how do you know that? It's a black silhouette standing in front of you. It's definitely not something normal. Because I know what's happening to you. You're experiencing pain due to a certain anomaly. The title. In which you start to remember certain events. Well, to put it short, free will. It wasn't supposed to happen in Monica's case. I don't understand. I don't know how to explain it properly, since I can't even fix the code myself. But I will tell you this. The way you see me right now is due to restrictions in the console, which can mostly be accessed from the Game Master itself. So you're telling me this is all just a game? Theoretically, yes. So what am I then? You're as real as you think. Trust me. I want to help you, as well as everyone else. And I can't do it alone. Is it MC from the other timelines? I'm not sure if I believe a single word this guy just told me. Damn. What other choice do I have? He claims that this world is screwed up somehow. Seeing that he is all pitch black, as if he's a fading ghost. What should I do? What would be a bad ending first? Or should I go with the better ending first? Because I feel like bad endings would most likely be shorter again. I'm starting to feel like this can sometimes be negative. So you know what? I think I'm going to check out the other options later. I'll do what I can. I check out what I can do later with these, because I'm kind of scared, especially in this case where it's like I don't want to help everyone, that the game is just going to end and I've just started. Like, my first ending would be that, but I've just started and I want to move on for now. I trust you can help me as well. And I trust that you can help me fix these problems. It won't be easy, but I'll figure something out. You might even change everyone's fate, including your own. Right. Well, since we got all that cleared up, it's about time I head out for now. Can't stay in this form for long. Remember, I will do the best I can to keep you safe from these errors. Alright. You should head back to the club. Everyone is worried, you know. Ah, shit! I forgot about everyone else. And don't worry about me. I can easily hide my presence from Monica. Monica must not know about my presence otherwise. Wait, what about Monica? Never mind, just get going. What about Monica? Wow. To think my life seemed to be so ordinary. And now something weird is going on that has something to do with Monica. Well, whatever it is, I'm sure she'll think I'm crazy. I'll even lose my chances with her. Slide the door open with force. And at the same time, with confidence. I'm back! Everyone got startled with the sound and noise I just made. Oops. You're back! I just worried that... I swear you just ran away from us! Christina, everyone looks worried. Though I was the one who ran off. Though I was one who ran home. Come on, what's with the long faces? I'm here now and I've got news for everyone. Hopefully, this would be a start of a new life. I decided to join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. I just hope this is the right thing to do. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Christina, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, smile seems comforting. Makes me wonder if the nightmare I had is like some foreshadowing. Hey Christina, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Right, sometimes never come together anymore because you always stayed at the school for clubs. Sure, I might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and, of course, Monica. And I can't forget... him, the crazy hair dude. It's not even that crazy. It's kind of just styled upwards. Kind of saiyajin-like. That was what it was called, huh? Dragon Ball Saiyajin, I think. For some reason I'm questioning it. I know it was something with an S. I think it was Saiyajin. For some reason my mind is lagging. It's been lagging all day today. I've seen crazier hair in anime. I don't know who you are. What role you take part of in all this. Me neither. But I have a feeling you know more than I do. I, of course, have questions that need answering. Bah! I'll comb and take my shoes off before heading to the kitchen. And before I was thinking about heading to my room, I wanted to make something to eat before I get started with making a poem. Can't start a poem with an empty stomach now. Alright, let's see. If I want to make a poem, what should I write about? Now that I think about it, how do I write a poem? That's entirely up to you, Christina. Oh great, it's you again. You really need a name, I'm just saying. If you feel that may be in the case, then go ahead, call me whatever. How about no name? Whatever. Now, I know you should remember a little bit of what's next. I close my eyes and try to remember with little knowledge of what's ahead of me. Feels like I have done this before. Again, it's a bit hazy, but I can recall something along those lines. It's dark. Damn, did I pass out? I can feel my body move, but I'm not controlling myself. Am I walking on autopilot? I'm back at the school? But how? I was just home writing a poem. I walked into the club room. No one's here. Why am I here? Yo, no name! Did you bring me here? No response. Damn it, what's going on? I brought you here. The voice sounded freaky and at the same time awfully familiar. Did it come from behind me? I slowly turn around and halt halfway. Why is Monica always sitting on desks? I don't know why that was my first thought. Why is she always sitting on something? From my point of view, I'm too scared to look back, but from what I can tell from my peripherals is a girl. But that's... Monica? How nice to see you again, Christina. It's been quite some time. 2 years, perhaps? Her voice is a little distorted, but I can make out what she's saying. 2 years? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't remember anything, do you? My heart is beating out of my chest. I feel so much chills going down my spine. It's insane. I want to move, but I couldn't. I was able to move moments before she showed up. What do you want from me? I want you to forget everything. Go back to being the bland, boring old MC you've always been. Shouldn't even be making decisions on your own in the first place. I gotta get out of here. You can't escape. Oh, jeez. Another bad dream. First Sayori and now Monica. This is bad. It's probably another anomaly. What the? Were you in my sleep? Didn't I just tell you? I see what you see, so therefore yes. When was this? I never heard you tell me that. Maybe if you were paying attention writing your poem instead of dozing off, then maybe you could have heard me. Well, maybe you're right. How long was I out? Well, you wrote your first word, then out of nowhere you just slammed your head against your desk. I'd say majority of the night. And I've only caught a glimpse of what you were dreaming of. Majority of the night? Checked my phone to see what time it is. It's already 5 in the morning? I mean, time does go quick around here. Or at least it's programmed anyways. Well, try to figure it out when we get to school. Back to school. Yeah. Guess I should start my daily routine. After showering and breakfast and etc., it was time to start the second day of school, as well as the second day of the literature club. Hey, no name, got a question for you. If it's something I can answer, then yes. Do you know how all this even ends? Sometimes things are better not mentioning. What do you mean by that? It means wait for Sayori and make better life choices. Wait, what do you— Hey! I'm interrupted by my annoying best friend. That's your cue, gotta go. This conversation is over! Christina, who are you talking to? His new best friend. Ah, Sayori! Didn't see you there. Sweat starts dripping out of nowhere. You're so weird. Yeah. We awkwardly make our way to school. Oh my god, ouch! After another boring day of school, I stopped to realize I didn't finish my poem. Second thought, I didn't even get started at all. Ah, damn it, I need to make this quick. Let's see, what should it be about? Close my eyes and use my brain for once. I sit there and think for a little until something came up. What came up? That's it! I'll just make a poem about her. Which one of them? I have some time before I make it to the literature club. Even if I'm late, it'll be worth it. Who did we write about? And done! It may not be good, but it's something. This is everyone's first poem. What about poem you came up with? Oh yeah, it's definitely trash. We'll see about that when the girls read it. The girls. I feel a lot of doubt into that statement of yours. It's called believe in yourself. Let's hope you're right. Ah! After some time spending with No Name, it was time to step into Hell's Gate. I made my way to the club room with a warm welcome from Monica. Hi again, Christina. You're a little late, but I guess it's okay. What was the holdup? It's no big deal, really. Was just having a conversation with a friend before I came here. Oh, I see. Who's your friend? Actually, wait, you could have invited him to the club. Oh yeah, about that, Monica. He's not really into literature. Oh, see. That's too bad. Yeah. Sorry to disappoint you. No worries. I'm sure that more students will start showing up eventually. I kinda doubt that. Though, now that I realize it, everyone was already here before I came around. Maybe a little bit later than before, if I remember correctly. It's best if I don't remember most of it, she said. Otherwise, I'll end up running in the bathroom again. Then again, what if it's not the case? There has to be more to it than just my memories. Christina? I might be overthinking this, but I must know. Christina? Why just why me? Christina! Ah! I'm sorry. Jeez, it's rude to sneak up on people. So you were spacing out and I wanted to give you a formal greeting. My apologies for invading your personal space. It's okay, Yuri. Just don't do that again. What the hell did I miss? Nothing really. Just me spacing out, I guess. Well, whatever. I heard about you. Really? Yeah, Sarah told me I didn't want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I mean, Natsuki, you sound like a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Poor girl. I honestly think manga can be literature too. I think I've seen some light novels that turn into manga. Yeah, I've seen too. I could be wrong though. It's kind of, I'm not sure if you can just say turn into manga, but don't worry guys, Christina always gives it his best as long as she's having fun. It's me of busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. So I heard that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Christina can become good friends too! Sayori! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Though I should have actually expected this to begin with. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori! Eh? Me? Oh my goodness. The fuck just happened? Sorry, something just fucking happened with my phone. Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. You made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Again. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. So, yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Monica! Monica is everywhere! He reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want it. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She picked out a book she thinks I'll like. Thank you, I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Honestly, wasn't really in the mood for reading. I'm just expecting something bad to happen at any moment. expect Monica to give some sketch activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuko is rummaging around in the closet.
Psst. I know this may not be a good time to chat, but I just wanted to let you know that everything leading to these events falls the same way.
Who are you talking to?
Just listen to what I have to say first. Anyways, you can skip ahead since you've already done this. I haven't spotted any anomalies, so it should be safe for now.
What if I haven't seen it yet?
Then feel free to look. I'm not the one who's in charge here.
Fine. Whose poem did I make for again? Oh my god! Okay. I bet this is an important decision. I wonder if there's like, you need to spend time with everyone kind of equally. Or you can go like a route. Let's hone in. I went with Sayori for Encore last time first, completely, and I went with Yuri last. So let's do it the other way around. I guess we'll go Yuri, Natsuki, and then Sayori. If there's like a route order. I can book. Somebody should to me. Oh. It's rude to stare, you know? Sorry. Spacing out. It's slightly different. I'm actually going to, since there were a few different lines, I think I might as well continue reading it for a little bit to make sure. Besides, Yuri is probably perfect if I want to talk about the sparrow. Man, I love the sparrow, but the problem is... I see. Assuming she wants me to read with her and discuss the book with her, but the book... Portrait of Markov.
Put that book down!
What the? Get pulled out of the classroom. What the hell, man?
Do you have any idea what kind of book that is?
No.
The book is what's pulling Yuri in and not losing focus. Hence the ominous looking eye on the book.
What does that have to do with me?
That book is cursed. I'd like to know where she'd even got a copy of that from. Sure as hell ain't no regular bookstore.
Right.
You know what, just to be safe.
What are you doing?
Making sure that book doesn't take possession of your mind. Trust me, you don't even want to know the half of what it can do. You're the only person who can sustain the madness of this thing.
Okay, interesting. I suppose it's kind of bleeding into the theory that once was that that's kind of... I remember... I was already familiar with DDLC when the game theory MedPad when the theories came out about it. And while I believe there could be some relation, given that also like the Nothing is Real poem, when you uncover it, is also about like some feels like human experiment, and the QR code, like when you turn a serious file into, or I don't remember the exact format, but it's an audio file, and then you can render it somehow into a QR code or something like that, and then you scan it and it takes you to that weird website. And so on and so forth. I can't believe that it could be that there was once an idea that there's like the book is related to another universe, especially with Monica also and actually being like, that book you were reading with Yuri? Remember the book you were reading with Yuri, Portodov, whatever it was called? It's just funny because I'm pretty sure that book's something along with those lines, and then she breaks off and it's like, actually I don't think I should be talking about this, and so on. So I feel like there was an idea with it, so... somehow. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Beats me. Should be safe now. And don't worry, everything will be back to normal, I hope. Jeez. I walked back to where I left off. Assuming what he said, everything is really back to the way it was for now. Yuri? I'll definitely start reading it soon. The problem with wanting to talk about the sparrow... I have a bad feeling about this. Oh. You and I start reading the book from the beginning. We discussed the book, but it's rather creepy. Looking at the eye of the book alone was already as creepy as it sounds. The problem with wanting to talk about the sparrow is... when you talk about it, you're kind... I don't want to spoil anything. I really loved it. I did just want to gush about it. I don't know what it is, but honestly, actually there are some things I can imagine what it is. I went ahead and grabbed the book she gave me in my bag, and we both sat together and read in silence. After our little interaction, it was already time for Monica to make her daily cue. Honestly, was terrified of touching that book again, but you seem to enjoy yourself nonetheless. As well have I. Okay, everyone! That's the same. So that was true. Here it's the same. Alright. Mental note. Yeah? Or at least what No Name told me. I can't wait! Yeah, that's all the same too. Something I can say about the sparrow is that I have been so obsessed. I bought the audiobook and I've been reading fanfiction of I don't say myself. After sharing my poems to everyone, I fell into exhaustion. Phew. Guess that's everyone. Glanced around the room. That was more stressful than I anticipated. Someone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Just being nice, there's no poems considered up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I'm getting myself into. Across the room, Saya and Monica are happily chatting. Maisa and Yuri Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. This can only end horribly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki Smith returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the thing of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sarah liked it, and Christina did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. fully appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. It is mostly the same. There's thus far just been one line, I believe, that's different. But you know what? I'm in it now. I'll finish it now. And Christina liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. What the fuck? It's happening! That's not what You just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe just jealous Christina appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Ha! How do you know who didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs were criticized bigger as soon as Christina started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Are you like fighting, guys? Taking out your own insecurities and others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking on the edgy bitch! The Act 2 stuff is sneaking in, but I'm not sure if this is an anomaly, or if it's like Monica already messing with something, or if it's something actually broken, or just an anomaly. Edgy. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point! Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop pressing others with your sickening attitude! You think you can counterbalance a toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa! Be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on! Let Christina hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just knows I was standing there. Christina, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get this in the first place? So I can know anything about writing. I was already expecting it to speed up out of habit. I was so confused when it was still standing there. They're probably thinking more highly of me, but then... No name! What is happening? Don't worry, I got this. It's an anomaly! What the hell is that? Hold on, it's almost done. Hello? Is it over? Christina? You don't look so good. My stomach is burning. I'm gonna... I start to vomit into a nearby trash can. Thank God I made it in time.